youth runner with Santana Star, an all-state competitor in Division III, Harper Diaz, 1744 here at Woodward Park. Harper, not only the high quality of your races, but the consistency of the high quality of your races. Like, you know, when I think back to, you know, Mount Carmel Invitational, and like just the fact that you have, you know, not only got to that level but remained at that level, like just understanding like how long the season is. How proud are you of the fact that like that you know you've been able to stay at a high level, and then like when the big moments come, even, you know, raised to another tier?
I think it's really nice knowing like I'm peaking right at the good point that I need to be when the important races like are at the end of the season, which I need to be at my best then. So
obviously, when you run at Morley Field, like, you know, early in the year, it's just kind of like a, you know, test of the fitness, like, you know, work on certain aspects of the race. But to be able to have that as like the framework and the dress rehearsal for here, and also to have 2 weeks, like, how good did you feel about, like, you know, what you put together, you know, at the section final, and then, but then also kind of having 2 weeks as opposed to like a rush to, you know, to turn it right around, like, you know, the southern section and north coast section had?
I think at for CIF we had like I ran super good there, and then I didn't have to like go straight into state the next week, so I had 2 weeks then to get a good block of training in to really make sure I was ready for state.
You have just handled this like with so much class, and, you know, and so much composure, but like the fact that when we look at your evolution and your development and your growth and your improvement, you know, over the year, like when you think about, you know, Harper Diaz a year ago, and like just thinking about everything that you've accomplished, and knowing that you're still only scratching the surface. Like, we have the blessing of watching you on this course and under that tent, you know, for many more years to come. But when you just think about like how much has been accomplished in the past year, like how significant is that for you? How powerful?
It was really nice to see, like, at state last year I did not have a good race. I got 44th place, and so this year when I ran 8th, and then I also ran like 90 seconds faster than I did last year, it's really nice to see that jump.
Most definitely. I mean, a lot of it is obviously just in terms of, you know, trust in the training, and, you know, and just, you know, kind of realizing like, hey, like my skill set is, you know, is only continuing to get better, and like how it's going to apply on this course. But you're also a very intelligent woman and a very intelligent racer. So like just understanding this course better, like the jump from 44 to 8 is one thing. The 90-second drop is another thing. But like I also feel like it's because of like the mental strength and the intelligence and the strategy that you have on this course kind of matches the skill set, right? Like, so just like, I don't know if anybody ever feels comfortable on this course, especially with Killer Hill, but like, did you feel like you had a better understanding of what works for you?
Yeah, last year I got out too slow, so just knowing this year, getting out fast and making sure that I'm up where I need to be so I don't have to make up so much ground, and then really just working like on the second and third mile just to try and stay up there.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, once upon a time, you know, we were speaking in a 19-minute conversation, then we're speaking in an 18-minute conversation. Now we're forever going to be speaking in the 17-minute conversation, and don't be surprised with the continued huge strides that Harper Diaz is making. We might even be talking about a 16-minute conversation. That's where Abigail Arrington started her journey, you know, in the 19s and 18s and 17s, and she's 16:57 today. I have no doubt that this incredible young woman could be a state champion and a sub-17 athlete on this course when it's all said and done. But we're going to celebrate 8th place today, 17:44. Harper, fantastic job.
Thank you.